What's up, guys? Sensei back here, and we got Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 8, The Good, the Bad, and the Badass. Sorry for swearing, but it's the name of the episode. Okay, so this episode starts off with Johnny, Daniel, and even Kreese educating each of their dojos, and yeah, so yeah. And then Daniel gets the news that the board canceled the All Valley Under 18 tournament because of the school brawl. And then we see Daniel and Johnny going to get Robbie from jail. Haven't mentioned him. He has been in a lot of the scenes, but Miguel, but then John, he's like, stay out of my way. I'm here to pick up my son. He's like, I'm here to pick him up. But then we see Robbie. He's like, hey Robbie, I'm here for you. He's like, I'm also here for you. You can come back to Miyagi-Do. And he's like to both of them, he's like, I'm here because of you. He's like, you two, both of you, just stay out of my life. So Robbie's still mad at Johnny, but he's also still mad at Daniel. So now with the All Valley canceled, they have to figure out a way. They have to figure out a way to get back. Get back, and there's a council meeting. I think it's funny that one of the people at the meetings, Daniel says, I'm the hero, but one of the guys says, no, you're not. You're the villain, and I just like that because it's kind of like what fans thought about Daniel back in the original Karate Kid when he was the hero, but people thought he was the villain. I really like how that guy just. So then John Kreese steps up, and he's like, hey, these guys. I teach my students discipline. And Daniel's like, no, you don't. And she's like, so we sit down and he's like, I see my stuff, and like, this guy was a liar. This guy was a cheat. And Daniel was like, you're Cobra Kai, but he's attacked Sam at that place, and he's like, your Cobra Kai is attacked. He's like, wasn't it because of your out of control daughter? And then a man steps up, and she's like, hey, you don't talk about my daughter like that. And then a man leaves because they tell her to leave. So yeah. And then Miguel shows up, and he's like, hey, I'm Miguel. He says Miguel Diaz, and he says that he could have been paralyzed, and they're like, happy to hear your recovery, but he's like, hey, this, hey, I wouldn't know. Miguel says he wouldn't know who he'd be without Johnny teaching him. And I like this way see where Miguel says that he always got swirlies, and one of the lead councilman says, what is a swirly? And Johnny has to explain. I thought that was pretty funny. And then Sam comes, and yeah, eventually they decide to give the All Valley a chance, and yeah, so Miguel and Sam are hanging out with each other when Robbie sees them, and he's like, you didn't like, you didn't, because I didn't have time to answer him. And he's like, well, I was getting my face busted, and she's like, I didn't know that, and he's like, and Miguel tries to defend her, but he's like, back off, and he's like, I'm not going to, but he's like, I know you would do that. So So they get into a fight, but then Sam breaks them up, and Robbie says, "I knew you would do that." Actually, says you deserve each other, and breaks up with Sam. So yeah, Sam's single, Miguel's single. So yeah, so yeah, and then Johnny goes to Carmen and he kisses her, and actually prior to the scene, Miguel and Johnny did get into a fight about how Miguel wanted to defend his title. So yeah, and then at the end of the episode, we see Robbie going to Cobra Kai, and he calls Kreese Sensei Kreese. So yeah, Robbie has officially joined Cobra Kai. Not officially, but yeah. Next episode is the Christmas episode of Cobra Kai, so I'm excited for it. So see you guys in Cobra Kai Season 8, Episode 9, the penultimate episode. Feels the night. So thanks for watching, and remember to stay to the internet.